Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Cider from CZT Eriko Agren. Hope I pronounced that right. Okay, so this neat story behind this tangle. Do take a look at the for more inspiration link in the description section, and also so that way you can see um, Eriko's instructions, and more importantly, different ways to use the tangle. So this is more of a freeform type of tangle, and I think I'm going to draw a large one here in the middle, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, starts out kind of like a V, so two curved lines meeting in one place like that. Then a big curved line at the top. It kind of starts looking like an ice cream cone too. All right, then more curved lines. So coming from this point, we're going to, and you can aim for whatever place you want to aim down here, but that's where it's going to go, down like that. And do turn your tile so that way you can get a more consistent curve if you use your hand planted, and then you see how it just kind of curves. So like that. And if it's a little off center, yeah, we don't worry about it. Then last step that she has is putting a little orb in the center, in that little crevice that we just made, and we're gonna fill it in. Ooh, I think I can do the little shine thing on this side too. Ooh, maybe. And if you've not seen me do this before, on a white tile, well, actually in any tone tile, I like to make an opening for get over there for the shine part, as well as if I have room, I can put this little slice here. I do try to make them bigger than they need to be, because then you can always adjust. It's a course correction. Oh, and I look at it on the camera. It's like, oh yes, that looks neat. Sometimes you have to look away just for a minute. You have your eyes like reset, because when we're looking at these things so close, sometimes it's you know uh, it doesn't look the way it has a different look. I guess a different perspective is a better way to put it when we look at it like through a camera or in a mirror, or just coming back to it later. It's so interesting. All right, and that is essentially the tangle. But what it is, it's a freeform tangle, so you can have fun with it. And let's see, we'll do some more here, and that's why I want you to make sure to take a look at Eriko's step out, because at the bottom of it she kind of goes crazy with these, and so you can, let's just put one down here, so you can make them, of course, any size that you want. And we haven't even moved into the decorating concept yet, but we'll do that with as I just draw some more here. The one thing that I liked that she did was, let's see, which direction do I want to go first? Let's put it here. Oh, it won't matter. Oh, but let's see. I'm sorry, I have to think for a minute. But you can kind of have them grow off of each other if you wanted to, like that. And then that's where I had to think, is like, okay, wait, let's how do I want to do this exactly? And then we'll decorate some. Oh heck, maybe one more on this side, and then I'll play with it before I post it. Gosh, something is going on outside. I don't know if you can hear that or not. We live nearby the fire station, so we'll get a lot of sirens, but it's been, I don't know how many, so something's happening. All right, and let's put these little orbs in here. And something I do too with these is, even though I'll leave a space, and then you can come back afterwards, and if you have a white gel pen, and put it in that this section here. What I have found is that it doesn't, if you leave a little opening, if you have enough room, then when you put the white gel pen down, then it's not competing with the black ink, so it's a little bit makes it a little nicer. Okay, so here's some of the things that I liked, and actually, I don't know why this is just a cool thing. Just putting some little orbs on the top. I'll put that on these. I think maybe it gives it some motion. It's one of those things where it's neat. I never think to do it myself necessarily. And then in the decorating part, so many things that you can do. Let's okay, just pick one. Yeah. Okay. So down here, I'm just gonna, let's see how many I can add. Maybe it's just one. Yeah, just one. So you could add a line. If you move to a thinner pen, or you actually doing this bigger, then you could put more lines in here. But that looks kind of neat. You could put the, oh, here, I'll do it on this one. Doing they call it perfing. It's a tangle enhancer. So you could do like that. Oh, and I really like, let's see. Oh, can also, oh, let's do this. Wait, no, that won't work. Oh yeah, it might. I'm just going to put one line coming in here, but stopping very carefully because they're so small. So just one little line in those. This one you'd have to be careful, especially if they're small, for filling it in with the black ink. But you know what? I could do it here. You could also just fill it in with the... No, it looks like a person. Oh, that's really funny. And oh, and I like, oh, that's neat. Oh, maybe this will make it less like a person. Because I didn't notice that sometimes, you look at something and then you look again and you see something different. She has one that has a bunch of little orbs, getting smaller and smaller as she goes up. So that's neat. And well, let's do another. We'll do another, maybe a little bit larger one here. I kind of want to leave that one just as it is because it's nice to do that. You can also play with how high you make this curved line here. Let's just start. I usually start in the middle and then work my way to either side. And I was debating. It's like, as long as you go slow, well, and I'm not going to get them all the way. There we go. They're off the page. And then this I liked. A little Morse code. What is that? An A? Dot dash? I don't know. Anyway, a little stitching up there. Oh, I forgot the orb because I was so excited. Yeah, neat. And let's do some shading. And then I'll think if I want to do something else here. So one way that she kind of has it is to put some graphite right there. smudge it out. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Could even put it right up to. I'm looking. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move it. So with what's left on my tortillon, but I'm gonna come back. I want to go a little bit darker. And I'm not gonna bring it out too much further, just to add to the gradient that's right here at the edge, because I'd like to. Yeah, it kind of creates a neat curve. Could also, let's do this. Oh, and there's some other ways, so we'll do that on. It's like I'm having a couple of other thoughts. So you could do the overall. And that just gives it, like I said, some nice curve to it. That's kind of neat. Here's some other ways. Let's do it on this one. Coming right out of that orb. Oops. Just like that, and that's all. We'll do that. Oops, and then right down there, yeah. Yeah, that's neat. So that way it makes it, well, you know what? No, it's too small. If it was bigger, so like here, if I put some graphite here, and I still could, it will make it look like, well, let's just do it. It'll make it look like it's open. That was the intent there. My challenge here is because I'm working on a little 2x2 bijou tile, don't want to go too crazy because I don't want to have graphite remorse. Meaning, if I have too much graphite, then the whole thing just turns gray and you don't get much effect. So yeah. So this way, it looks like a cone, sort of. That's where that's the direction that I was going with that. So we'll just put a little bit up here. And actually, even this one, I could do a little. I'm just going to do it on the base of those little orbs just to give them a little something. But yeah, neat tangle. Neat tangle. Lots of uses. You could even, and you'll see when you look at the For More Inspiration link, connect them, and do like 4 or more, just depending. Because in her sample, she has 4 of them all, connected at the center and coming out this way, and it's really, really neat look. So do take a look at that. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, would love to have a thumbs up, the like, share, subscribe, all of that. I appreciate any and all of those activities that you can do. Also comment. That apparently also helps the algorithm. It shows that there's interest, and then that tells the algorithm that hey, people like this, and other people like these. People might like this too. So there we go. In the description section, would love to have I would love to have you take a look. I already mentioned that. I'm getting my things mixed up. Because I was trying to shake it up a little bit. Sometimes you get in a pattern, in a rut, and then things come out sideways. In the description section, take a look at the links to the step outs. Underneath that are ways to connect with me. So if you enjoy my videos and my style, would love to have you join me online. We do classes almost twice a week. Thursdays, unless I have a scheduling conflict, I do, well, for everything, I do them 2 times a day. And it's 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. my time, Michigan time, Eastern Daylight or Standard Time, whatever we're on now. But would love to have you join us. And then I do some on Tuesdays as well, and I do have one on Tuesday that's free, and then the others are paid or exclusive to the membership club that I have. All of that information is on my website. If you can't find something, have a question, feel free to contact me either through there or through the comments here, and because I check them often. All right, so with that, super cute tangle, and again, I hope you enjoyed it. And with that, I wish you happy tangling.